Hello there and welcome, Lynx here, Yumina, Chapter 5. I don't remember the title of it, but I mean, we've done what we're supposed to do, right? Let's see if we can change the school. The long fight is over, and peace has returned to Jinbu Academy. The big event known as the Student Council War is over. The mood hanging over the academy is similar to what you get after a festival. It's like waking from a dream, but still enjoying the memory. Today is a free day, allowing us to taste the aftermath at our leisure. Of course, that's not to say that all our hardships are behind us. From now on, the debate club is going to have to work as the new student council. Yeah, I was reflecting that I'm going to be on the student council from now on. Unless I quit. I'm sure everyone would think that you are not the supposed president so you are the last one to talk like that. She thought I was asleep, even though I've been poking at my dessert. Sometimes I don't know how she thinks. That's the point. She doesn't. Then again, I really was half asleep, I suppose. So anyway, Yumina as student council president. That's amazing. Yeah, in more ways than one. Yeah. It seems my future life as a Jinbu Academy student is going to be bumpy. Also, there is something else. The mysteries surrounding Kirara and I haven't been solved yet. During the election, both girls have shown rather curious sides of themselves. Even now that with the throned Nayuta, I can't see anything that seems to have anything to do with the truth behind it. Maybe there's still something else that I don't know about. But it's pointless to worry about that now. I'm going to have to trust that things will work out. Shut up. I've not been myself the past few months. This is what I really like. Yeah. I quit. Right here, right now. I shudder to think about it. By the way, what is my responsibility? What? Me, the student council vice president. When I came here, I never even dreamed that might happen. Naoto, shut up. No. Stop making sound like that. I don't miss a beat, even though Naoto and Tomori just showed up. They seem to be here for lunch. They put their trays on the table and sit down. I mean, okay, she works for it. Don't let it go to your head. That's just awful. I'm sorry, what? Sorry, but who's been doing all the research? Checking out the library? I did not really... Whoa, webcam, oi. Yeah, checking out Ray, I didn't really do that, but checking out what are the Shrine Maidens are up to? Checking out what the former president is up to? I've been doing all of that. Anyway. Yeah, regular students probably best GPA in the entire school, but it was GPA, right? You sure did. I really don't think you did. She did. No, stop making things up.
細かいことは気にしないで。進級できるなら素直に喜ばないと。
そうそう、私たちも手伝うよ。生徒会の仕事いっぱいあるんでしょ。そうね。あなたたちにも役職を与えるわ。
Like what?
ナオトが書記で、ともりが財布管理で、愛が食料調達在庫管理で。
Some of that sounds weird.
黒川さんは一応緑下さんの方が立場が上なんだから、好きな命令を与えていいんだよね。
She wishes. You think Kirara would go with that? Definitely not. In your dreams. Creepy. Oh, I just got a text from Chief. Don't get your panties in a bunch. It's just normal notice. I told you, it's just a normal notice. She says she has to take care of something urgent, so we should tidy up the club room instead. I guess. I'm pretty sure that that's it. I guess I will call I as well. She actually what? What? Why? When? She's living the moment. I like her. Huh? We'll figure something out even if we're short on hands. If it really gets bad, we'll stretch it until the evening somehow. We finish our lunches, get up and bid Naoto and Tomori farewell. We didn't really have anything planned for today, so cleaning up isn't a big problem. I stretch to get the blood flowing and follow Yumina. Why are we spending time with Yumina? Where is my time with Kirara? Oi! On the way to the club room, we run into Mr. Matsubayashi. When he notices Yumina, he comes to talk to us.
Oh, Midorishita. 今日は羽を伸ばしてるか？
こんにちは先生。一応部室の掃除に行くところです。
なんだ、雑用か？未来の生徒会長なんだから、他のやつに任せてもいいだろう。いいえ、これが私の性分なので、どんな仕事でも全力でやります。うん、そうだな。いい心がけだ。一応生徒会長ですから、恥ずかしいところは見せられないわ。
5 minutes later.
うん。これからも頑張ってくれよ。緑下も大事な教え子なんだからな。は
ーい。また何かあったらその時はよろしくお願いしますね。
ああ、そうだな。留年の時は何もできなかったからな。何でも言ってくれ。できる限り力になろう。
Wait, what?
ありがとうございます。それじゃあ私たちはこれで。
Does it mean she's actually repeating?
ああ。頑張れよ。何かあってもめげずにな。
Okay, this guy sounds creepy. Don't go to him ever. I don't trust him. Matsubayashi replies in a cheerful tone, equal to Yumina's, and they walk away in opposite directions. But something about that exchange caught my attention. If it was just a fluke, then that's that, but I found myself watching the teacher as he walks away. The way he acted seemed very similar to someone else I knew. I mean, I know.
ちょっと歩む、何ボケっとしてるのよ。
Sorry. But if we hurry, we'll only get more work to do.
言い訳無用。シャキシャキ動く。
It was just my imagination. Right? Right? I don't trust this guy. I use my key to unlock the club room. The interior looks just the way it did during the election period. We used this place to hold meetings only a week ago, but now it's quiet here. I was pretty surprised when I came here the first time, but now I've completely grown used to this place. The debate club will change its name and I'll start a new life far from here. I still can't believe it even now. Well then, let's clean up. Should we collect the things we don't need anymore?
明らかにいらないやつね。まとめて校舎裏にでも持っていきましょう。
Also, let's check out if Kirara left some other documents. Maybe some pictures from the past. I don't know for sure about some things, but then again, she did put us in charge. In that case!
商戦で使った原稿。すっごい懐かしい。
It was 2 months ago. Oi, you've got to be kidding me. Please, no flashbacks. Whew, I think that should about do it. The truest lot of stuff.
なんだかんだで2ヶ月ドタバタしてたんだもん。これくらい当然でしょ。
Yeah. By the time we've gotten rid of all the things we won't be using anymore, it's already evening. I get the feeling that the chief reason why it took us so long is because Yumina got nostalgic over everything. Everything. But then it's a free day. What's the harm? What's the harm? Dude, I spent every single free day with Kirara. Why am I not spending this free day with her as well? Fuck! We put everything in the area behind that old school building. The club room is a lot roomier now. All we have left to do is get rid of the materials and we'll be finished.
どんな気持ち、こんな形、想像もしてない僕のストーリー。
Okay. You've sure gotten better at singing.
そういえば、最初に歌わされたのもここだっけ。
You sucked back then. You've sure come a long way.
変な言い方しないでよ。そういうあんただって気持ち悪いくらいおせっかい焼きになったくせに。
No, that's not true. I'm as laid back as ever.
ちょこちょこ知らない間に知らない人と仲良くなってたくせに。まあいいわ。
Who do you mean? The Shrine Maidens? Yes. Ex-president? Yes. We chat with each other while we tidy up the debate club's assets. Ex-president sounds weird for, like, former president. Sounds better, doesn't it? If we leave them here, the administration will collect them later, or so I've heard. I don't know when the next student council war will be, but I hope that things will stay quiet at least until I graduate. Little did he know that next year... There's been a lot of troublesome stuff, and I think I've changed as a result. That's exactly why I don't dislike the idea of being a student council member that much. Was it Yumina who influenced me, or was it something else?
これなんかほんと懐かしいわよね。やっぱり初戦の登りとかプレミアついたりするのかしら。
I wonder if you become a basically student council president. If it would be helpful if you put that thing on your resume. I feel like in Japan it might be useful. Anyway. Yeah, you're an idol, I get it. Come on. Let's go back already. We're done here, aren't we?
またそんな言い方して。いいわよ。どうせ本人にしかわからない感動だから。
You are correct. I heave a sigh. Yumina has been in high spirits ever since the final round. Well, I can't say I don't understand why. A lot of things have happened in the past weeks. It's been quite a long time since Yumina and I relaxed like this. Just the two of us. Huh? Just the two of us. No sooner do I finish that thought or I sense someone else's presence. I can hear footsteps that don't belong to either of us. It's not just one or two people, it's a big group. And the footsteps sound different. There's a hard quality to them that doesn't match either the students' or the teacher's footsteps. Yumina hasn't noticed, and her back is turned, but I instinctively turn to face the newcomers. Then I gasp. What the fuck? Huh? For a moment, it feels as if I'm having a hallucination. Yeah? What the fuck? They're people I never expect to see in Jinbu Academy. They're not wearing normal clothes. They wear grey outfits with a dull gleam to them. There are about 10 of them. They surround us, boxing us in between them and the wall. I finally remembered the word for them. They are soldiers. I expected some fancy name. They are the kind of soldiers you see in movies and games. They are geared up for battle. For a moment I considered the possibility that some students are pulling a prank, but they look too professional for that. Their astonishing entry makes it look as if they're here to smash our everyday lives apart. I'm so shocked that I can't utter a word, and they don't speak either. They are coldly staring at us through their helmets. The longer I look at them, the clearer it becomes that these are soldiers, people far removed from ourselves. Who the hell are you?
Ayumu? 何いきなり黙り込んでるのよ。なんか変なまねでも見つけ。
Yeah, Yumina calls out to me, but I don't answer, so she turns around to face me. Then she freezes up where she stands. That's only natural. She wouldn't know who they are either. Huh? It's a flat voice, as if it belongs to a machine. There is not a trace of emotion in that voice. I know these people. My old man once told me about them. They're soldiers in the army, commandos who received special training. I know who they are now, but that's no reason to relax. Yumina is scared. She's hiding behind me. No? Say no! Why? What the freak is going on? Hey, what are you talking about? The guy speaks disinterestedly, as if he's a robot. He takes a step closer. What the hell do they hope to accomplish by kidnapping Yumina? Wait a minute, answer my question! Who are you, and why are you taking Yumina away? What? I'm very much relevant. I'm her friend. I'm not going to stand here and let you take the without an explanation. Time to go wild. The guy points something he's holding at me. I thought it was just part of his suit before, but now that I take a closer look, it's obvious what it is. He's holding a weapon and the muzzle is pointed straight at me. This isn't funny, but then I'm not stupid enough to treat it as a joke. My first priority is to protect Yumina. I have to act with that in mind. There are 10 highly trained, heavily armed soldiers here. I can beat them even if I take them by surprise, but maybe I can create an opening. For example, that car he's holding, I've seen it before in a weird catalog my old man had. Let me think. It's an electrical discharger meant to stun. Yumina, wait for me. I'll come for you. I turn around to Yumina to hide what's in front of me from the soldier. While I speak, I stuff one of the scripts for a speech into my vest. It's as if I'm in some kind of action movie. Now I'm just going to have to depend on luck. I turn around and charge at the soldiers. I shouted. Sorry, it's middle of the night, I can't. I shouted at the top of my voice to appear menacing. I just rushed the soldier in front of me. Of course, the soldier points his gun at the biggest target on my body. The stomach, the chest, right? Ah! He pulls the trigger, firing at my abdomen. Okay. At lower then. For the sheath of paper under my vest is protecting me, it doesn't completely shield me from the electric blast. I drop to the ground and cried out in pain. But I'm still conscious. If I can just pull this off. Why are you getting involved? Fuck! Yumina is desperately calling out to me. It's okay, Yumina, I'll protect you, no matter what. Okay, looks like I can do this. Once I'm sure that the soldiers have left, taking Yumina with them, I grit my teeth and pull myself upright. I'm still partly numb, but thanks to the sheaf of paper, I avoided taking the full force of the shot. I start following them. I make sure to keep plenty of distance between me and them. Even if I feel impatient, my goal isn't to catch up to them. The soldiers don't leave the campus grounds, they walk in the direction of the new school building. They keep Yumina in the middle of the group to prevent her from acting up. They are treating her like some kind of wild animal. Who are those guys? I search my memory, but I can't think of anything. They are very different from the policemen soldiers I've seen on TV. They are heading to a corner of the basement of the new school building. There's a door there, marked as a machine storage. Normally I'd never even consider coming to this place. Fortunately, it doesn't appear locked. Those idiots. Beyond the door, there's a stairway leading down. Is there some kind of secret underground passageway below the campus, or maybe a facility of some sort? I've lost sight of the soldiers, but I'm pretty sure this is where they went. So I descend the stairway, trying to make as little noise as possible. At the bottom of the stairs I find a cargo elevator with no markings whatsoever. I have no choice but to take it. It's a plain, uninteresting elevator. I get on and descend even lower. When the elevator reaches the bottom... What's this? I didn't know there was a place like this below the academy. Is this a base of some kind? Military complex that uses soldiers like them? The utilitarian design of the place sends a chill down my back. This is the secret behind this peaceful academy. It's a place we never even suspected the existence of. I'm pretty sure they know I'm here. But Yumina is somewhere in here. If I'm going to rescue her, then I'm going to have to go into the lion's den. I steel myself and take a step forward. Whoa! The next moment my body is sent flying with an incredible impact. I'm blown to the other end of the passageway. I roll over on the ground until I come to a stop. What the hell? An invisible wall? It seems as if there's nothing there, but an invisible wall is impeding my progress. It's not glass or acryl or anything. The best way to describe it would be a force field. I see. There are no sentries, so I guess they don't mind people coming this far. I don't see any switches. I'm considering staying here and figuring something out, but it seems likely that they'll find me before I do. I have no choice but to return to the campus for the time being. I'll have to ask Kirara, and maybe I knows something as well. Chief, I'm so glad you're here. Kirara and I are back in the club room. I run up to them out of breath. It's just minor electricity shock, don't worry. My injuries don't matter. Yumina has been kidnapped.
Ayumu,
I am completely out of breath because I sprinted here. The girls calmly keep me in check. When I see how calm they are, my heated body cools down. I somehow managed to get a grip on myself and recount the dates of the past events. They hear me out without interrupting. I sort of expect them to, but I also feel uneasy somehow.
なるほどな。ここまでは予想通り。
What? Plant, you knew this was going to happen!
あくまでも可能性の一つとしてだがな。
Fuck! Anyway, Yumina is in the basement somewhere. We've got save her.
とりあえず、ことなしに連絡。それで済むはず。うん、それはそうだろうが。さて、おきつ、どう見る？どうと聞かれても、その意味がわからない。はぐらかす必要はない。私がお前に聞いている。それだけの意味だ。
What are they talking about? I was expected that they were hiding something for. Yeah.
気づかれているのも承知の上だと思っていたのだがな。ユミナ以上のバカか。
That would be an achievement. A negative one, but it would be an achievement.
大丈夫。分かっていた。今回のことも私は把握している。お前の命令か。違う。私は知らされていない。彼らとは系統が別だから。おそらくはここの人間の意志。ならば、あとはことなし次第か。私の目的に近づけるかどうかも。
Which is? Hey, stop talking riddles! Explain to me!
落ち着け。じきにわかる。とにかく学園長室に行くぞ。
Let's go! Gear third, fifth. Maximum. The girls take me along to the principal's office. Sup? Principal Konashi is standing in the middle of the room. However, I feel very uncomfortable with his attitude. How can he be so collected when one of his students was just abducted? With pleasure. You seem to know exactly what's going on. In that case, tell me all that you know. Can you speak faster? The principal is as laid back and carefree as the previous times that I met him. He scratches his head to think. I impatiently wait for him to speak again. Go on. So, do you know about it? Are there soldiers attached to the academy then? Those bastards. Something higher up than Jinbu Academy. I thought Jinbu Academy was a private institution. So how can there be something above it? Who owns this academy? Corporation? Syndicate? Huh? Huh? They got what? Why would you hide that? We've got to slaughter those bastards. So, what are they doing here that they can't tell anyone about? Why would they erect an academy and gather students here all covered up? What do you mean? Huh? What are you talking about? Ah, you shut up! That's right! Go on, go on! Go on! The principal glanced at I. It seems that I isn't normal after all. I mean, yeah. But he can still talk. Can you not interrupt him? Talk. Talk. Stop him from talking to me, you mean? That's no reason for me to back off. Oh, it's very related, because after we get back Yumina, we are going to freak up the government. I guess so. God damn it. I'm a bit taken back by Ai's conduct. I've never seen her like this before. It's clear that Ai is one of them. A traitor. Fine, I'll ask about the identity of our enemies later, when I take down the government. So what about that place where they took Yumina? For a moment the principal's eyes waver in hesitation. But then he makes up his mind and fixes his gaze on me. The Terran government, those bastards. For a moment it sounds like a joke, but the principal is giving me a very serious look. I've never even heard of an organization like that. I know that Japan is in the United Nations, but the Terran government? And that's the organization superseding Jinbu Academy. And you rode this Terran government too, that's the only explanation I can think of. Oh. I'm not sure if I can take her word for it, but she stated it plainly. I asked to find out whether she was my enemy or my ally, but it seems she's not hostile to me. In that case, I'll just have to move on. I need to learn about that place where Yumina is. Okay, so can we save Yumina if we go to that Geofront base? Which are... the Geofront base of the Terran government. There should be lots of soldiers down there. Easy. A civilian like me couldn't hope to go there and come back in one piece. Easy. But I still have to go. I have to protect Yumina. I've been watching her throughout the election, and through that, I've come to understand her. She works so hard with everyone else in mind. There is no way I'm going to let anyone abduct a great... Let's not go that far. Abduct a girl like her. Yeah. Easy, easy. She's held her peace so far, but now Kirara cuts in. She's eyeing both me and the principal. Yeah. Level 20. What? Ethereal powers? You mean the ethereal system? I thought that thing was for debate battles. Nani? She doesn't answer my question. Instead, she gives me the principal a challenging look. The principal nods in consent and opens his mouth. There is a limiter. Enhancer. Let's go. What does that mean? Screw the government. Let's go. The three of them know something, and they are talking about it. There is no way I know what it is. But that's exactly why I have no choice but to proceed with the information I've been given. Right now I have to save my friend. That's all that matters. Okay, if I can do something about this in the usual way, then I'll trust in that. I want to save Yumina. She does not have anything against it. Let's go. Can we get another members? Hoi hoi. I mean, we could, you know, it wouldn't hurt to have some backup. Let's go with bigger numbers as well. And let's bring quality. Rei, Oi, 2 Shrine Maidens, Oi, Kaguya. Let's go. Yes, I don't want the librarian. She wouldn't be much help.
歩む、お前は味方を集めてこい。
Hell yeah! That's what I was talking about. Allies.
ああ、あの障壁を突破するのには強力なイシリアル能力者が必要だ。私とお前、それにおきつだけでは足りない。
Ethereal users. You mean people who can use the system?
そう考えて構わん。心当たりはいるだろう。
I just said who we are going for. Basically, you want me to find the people we fought with until now.
ああ、説得できるかどうかはお前次第。準備ができたら進行者の地下に来い。
Convince them? What do you mean? What will you do?
私は私でやることがある。おきつ、行くぞ。
無茶な話。
Kira and I leave the principal's office. The principal watches them go. At any rate, I've got to go help from the others, and fast. Get help, sorry. Just when I'm about to leave the room, there is a voice from behind me. Go on, fast. Me? I stop with my hand on the door handle. The others are already outside. If he spoke up at this time, then he must want to talk to me alone. I wait for what comes next in silence.
今回の事件は一人の意思で起こされているわけじゃない。何人分もそれぞれの考えがある。政府の意思、おきつの意思、俺の意思、あとおそらくは黒川の意思も別だな。
Okay.
だがその中で、赤島、お前の意思を持て。それがお前の父親の願いでもある。
So I guess he meddled a little bit as well. Haha! This is totally unexpected. When I hear those words, my grip on the door's handle tightens. Wait a minute. You know my old man.
ここで詳しく話す気もない。だが今ならあいつの言ってたことも理解できるだろう。
To kick some ass? Ah. Protect Midorishita Yumina. That's the order Akashima Takehito, my father, gave me. Right now, the situation calls for me to follow it.
これから先いろんなことがあるだろう。わけわからんようなことだって山ほどだ。だが逃げるな。すべてを見て、聞いて、そして知れ。その先で自分でやるべきことを考えろ。
Yeah.
それが竹人の友人としての言葉だ。
Oh. Okay, I'll remember that. It's nothing more of an abstract, unspecific advice, but for some reason it rings true in my heart. I note then part with the principal. And continue in the next episode. No, seriously, we'll go on a search in the next one, because I just need to get some sleep. And that's about it. And tomorrow is, technically today, is Friday, so I might be able to record a bit more overnight, which is great. And same for the Saturday, so anyway guys, hope you enjoyed, and I totally expected this to be the end after all those fights, but I guess we are going further beyond, which is awesome, because I actually really enjoyed this game. And don't get me wrong, I don't dislike Yumina. Again, I have to repeat this, but I just like making fun of her. Anyway, have a wonderful day. Bye bye.